There is another scourge sweeping the globe: attacks on your and my religious freedom.
I thought the attacks on religious freedom claim was an evangelical Christian thing. Now the Mormons are doing it too. Here we go with the persecution complex.
This growing sentiment seeks to remove religion and faith in God from the public square, schools, community standards, and civic discourse.
Wrong. First of all, you can say whatever you want in the public square, and I have every right to respond if I don't agree with you. Second, have you read the Constitution of the United States? We do seek to remove God and religion from public schools because they are funded by taxpayers who identify as Christians, Muslims, Jews, Hindus, Buddhists, Wiccans, and any other number of religions and the non-religious. If you want your kids to learn religion in their school, you have every right to send them to a private religious school. You do not have the right to teach your religion in our public schools. Civic refers to the citizenry and community affairs. Where you go to church and how you worship is none of the state's business, and the community is not stopping anyone from doing those things. And with regards to community standards, neither you nor any member of any religion has any right to insert your religious beliefs and practices into our laws.
Opponents of religious freedom seek to impose restrictions on expressions of heartfelt convictions. They even criticize and ridicule faith traditions.
I'm an atheist, and you will not find a stronger advocate for religious freedom than me. There are non-believers and devoutly religious people who desire to keep church and state separate, as is provisioned in the Constitution. We are not opponents of religious freedom. Stop mischaracterizing us. The only restrictions we want to place are in the halls of government, where your religion does not belong. However, we do reserve the right to criticize and ridicule ideas that we find worthy of criticism and ridicule. We'll do it to your face, on your Facebook, on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, or TikTok. If you can express your opinions in public fora, then we can express our opposing opinions likewise. And we will particularly criticize and ridicule your religious ideas if you try to force them on the rest of us through the legislature or the judiciary.
What is religious freedom? It is freedom of worship in all its configurations: freedom of assembly, freedom of speech, freedom to act on personal beliefs, and freedom for others to do the same. Religious freedom allows each of us to decide for ourselves what we believe, how we live, act according to our faith, and what God expects of us.
Yes, decide for ourselves, not to be imposed upon by the religious to conform our lives to their beliefs.
We claim the privilege of worshiping Almighty God according to the dictates of our own conscience, and allow all men the same privilege. Let them worship how, where, or what they may.
I just included this clip to show the hypocrisy of the church. Prop 8, anyone? If you don't like gay marriage, don't get married to a member of the same gender. If you don't like abortion, then don't have one. And furthermore, mind your own business.
Whether in a chapel, synagogue, mosque, or tin-roofed hut, Christ's disciples and all like-minded believers can express devotion to God by worship of Him and willingness to serve His children.
This is by far the stupidest statement of the entire talk. By definition, people who are going to a synagogue or mosque are not disciples of Christ and are not like-minded with those who are.
If religion is not there to help with shaping character and mediating hard times, who will be? Who will teach honesty, gratitude, forgiveness, and patience? Who will exhibit charity, compassion, and kindness for the forgotten and the downtrodden? Who will embrace those who are different, yet deserving, as are all of God's children?
I'm going to let my boy Christopher Hitchens respond to this last one.
But how dare you suggest to us that we couldn't teach our children self-restraint and respect for others in the Golden Rule? How dare you?